Now that you know the different parts of the graphical user interface of Adobe Flash Professional CS5, let us have this video as your guide in creating a simple object. In your screen, you will see options. Let us select ActionScript 3.0 under Create New. Next, if you want to resize your stage, proceed to Properties menu. Then click Edit. Then choose your desired or type your desired size of your stage. Then click OK. If you want to zoom in your stage, press Ctrl+ in your keyboard. If you want to zoom it out, Ctrl-. Now choose your desired size. Next, let us proceed in the menu bar. From the menu bar, let us go to the Window tab. Let us select Workspace. Then choose Small Screen. Small Screen is the easiest graphical user interface for the beginners. In case that your tools are not in place, like this one, you may restore it in its original place by going to the Window tab, select Workspace, then Reset. And then all will be in place. Now we may start doing our simple object. The first thing that we should do is to create a line. For us to be able to create a line, let us go to the toolbar. Select the line. The shortcut command for line is N. In case you forgot the shortcut command or the shortcut key, you may point the mouse in the command, then the shortcut key will appear. After choosing the line tool, go to Properties. From the Properties, you can select the thickness of your line. After selecting your desired thickness, you can create a line in your stage. From that line, you can bend it or select it using the free transform tool, or simply by pressing Q in your keyboard. Then you can bend now your line. To move your line, you may use the selection tool or simply press V in your keyboard. These are the three tools that is commonly used in making the petals of your flower. Now let us create the other side of the petal. Now you have one petal for your flower. For us to have or for us to put a color in that petal, let us go to the palettes. Then, from there, we choose color. We can use the solid color option if we want a single color for our petal. After selecting your desired color, go to Toolbar, then go to Paint Bucket. After that, you may select or you may click it to your petal. As a shortcut key, you may use K in putting color for your petal. If you want two or more colors in your petal, you may use the linear gradient in your palettes. The ink bottle can be used in blending the colors of your petal. You may use 2 or more colors. Now, to control the color of your petals, you may use the Gradient Transform tool or simply press F in your keyboard. Then, let us make this petal as a symbol. To create this, let us select the object. Then press F8. And then let us convert it to symbol and rename it as petal. Then click OK. And now, we already have the object as 1. That is the importance of making it as a symbol. Now let us go to the library. The library restores the object. As you will see, there is your petal. To copy your petal, you may use Ctrl+C. And to paste it, use Ctrl+Shift+V. Then the pivot controls the rotation of your petal. You use Ctrl+Shift+V as the paste command to avoid the displacement of your petals. Now, let us make 4 petals. From the toolbar, let us select the oval primitive tool. Let us create an oval in your flower. Then let us use the radial gradient circular. Now you already have your flower. Now let us select it. Then press F8. Let us make another symbol. And let us rename it as petal. The name petal is already taken, so let us use another name or a different name. Let us use petals instead. Now we have one object. On the timeline, you will see the layer. Then right-click, Properties. Let us rename layer 1 as petals. Now let us Now let us create another layer and use the rectangular primitive tool. This rectangular primitive tool will be used as the stem. So let us select the color for the stem. Let us press Ctrl+B. So that we can bend it or to break it so that we can modify our object. Then let us rename it as stem. Then rename the layer 2 as stem. Select stem and then let us send it backward. To be able to do that, the second layer must be placed at the bottom part. Now let us resize the object. Now we will be creating a pot for your flower. Select another layer, properties, and then rename it as pot. The third layer will be your pot. So we will use line to create a pot. So click N. Now we already have a pot for our flower. Then choose the color of your pot. Use the paint bucket tool or the shortcut command key. Let us convert it into symbol and name it as pot. The most important thing to do after you create an object is to save your work. So from File or from the File tab, choose Save As. Select the location of your object or of your work. For example, I choose Desktop. Then let us rename it as Flower. And then click Save. Now you already have your guide in creating a flower. Good luck!